What do you think?
I think we're dead meat. Real dead meat.
You're dead meat!
Go ahead and laugh, you guys. If I ever find a little bastards that did this, they're dead meat.
I'll give the golden chainsaw for coolest kill to Kirk. It kicks off the movie's kill count and comes out of nowhere, and I love the way it's done in mostly silence. I'll give the golden chainsaw for coolest kill to Buzz, definitely. He got his head sawed in half while driving. That's insane. Oh, and fun fact, those are Tom Savini's hands in this super gory shot. I'll give the golden chainsaw to Leatherface's golden chainsaw. It's not a kill, and come to think of it, he never even uses it to successfully kill anyone. But most of these deaths are too cut down to be award winners. And this thing is literally a golden chainsaw. What the fuck do you want me to do? I'll give the golden chainsaw for coolest kill to, actually, you know what? All these kills fucking suck. I'll give the golden chainsaw for coolest kill to the hitchhiker for sure. It's a pretty promising start to the movie, what with the shock of it all, and of course, that kick-ass shot. The only thing I don't love is the way she was holstering that gun. Seems kinda silly to me. I'll give the golden chainsaw for coolest kill to Holden. Lots of chainsaw deaths in this movie, but I like how this one was relatively subdued, even though it was a guy getting cut in half. I'll give the golden chainsaw for coolest kill to Kenny. Dude gets cut in half with a chainsaw, and although I can't show it all in the public version of this video, I guarantee it's as gruesome as anything you're imagining. I'll give the golden chainsaw for coolest kill to Lizzie. It's so sudden and a little bit surprising given her final girl status. It also helps that it was a chainsaw kill. I'll give the golden chainsaw for coolest kill to Judy. It's absolutely horrendous, but I like that it's left to the imagination. You gotta respect a kill that manages to be this memorable despite not being on screen at all. I'll give the golden chainsaw for coolest kill to Allie. It's easily the most memorable kill of the movie and a pretty unique one. Plus, I've gotta give props to actor Valerie Hartman, who had to get all those gross fake leeches put on her face. She even had to keep them on during a lunch break on set. Good luck keeping that meal down. I'll give the golden chainsaw for coolest kill to Lily. Yeah, you don't actually get to see much, but lawn mowing a head is a pretty neat idea. And at least we get to see the headless corpse later on. I'll give the golden chainsaw for coolest kill to the tree chipper death during the montage, because I love a good pun. It also had some blood in there, which most of these kills were lacking. I'll give the golden chainsaw for coolest kill to Bella. I'll admit that most of the other kills had more graphic effects, but I love the creativity involved with this one. Seems like something I would have dreamt up as a young horror fan. I'll give the golden chainsaw for coolest kill to Dawn. I'm not the biggest fan of the way they did this kill, just because it feels a little loaded, but how could I not give this award to what's probably the most gruesome kill that's ever been on this channel? I'll give the golden chainsaw for coolest kill to Quint. Honestly, every death in this movie is done pretty well, but Quint's takes the gold because all that blood makes it feel so damn horrific. I'll give the golden chainsaw for coolest kill to Io, who got the living daylights beat out of her, literally, by Zora with a golf club. Like I said, it's cool to see a kick-ass kid. I'll give the golden chainsaw for coolest kill to Diane, the speedboat driver. That boat just friggin' explodes and leaves the shark with a badass scar. Great heightening for a sequel. I'll give the golden chainsaw for coolest kill to Annie. It's the punctuation to a real kick-ass opening sequence, and she kept her high heel on the whole time. That's a classy death right there. I'll give the golden chainsaw for coolest kill to Philip Fitzroyce, because honestly, it just looks so damn cozy inside that shark mouth. I'll give the golden chainsaw for coolest kill to John. I love that one cop kill, but this death has the better effects, I think. Plus, I was just happy for that character to be gone. I'll give the golden chainsaw for coolest kill to the banana boat lady. It's always fun when a shark movie shows you a person entirely in the shark's mouth. I'll give the golden chainsaw for coolest kill to the man, because it's so splurty, and it's great to see that bastard finally get his comeuppance. I'll give the golden chainsaw for coolest kill to Billy Hitchcock. I almost went with Terry, but I've always loved how the effect of this death looks. It's the one kill in this first film that hints towards just how gory the series is going to get. The golden chainsaw for coolest kill has loads of options, but I'll go with Rory's trifurcation. Usually that kind of kill is done with CGI, and I really appreciate the efforts they took to make it practical. Golden chainsaw for coolest kill was a tough one to give out, but I'm gonna go with Aaron Ulmer's unfortunate adventure with a nail gun. I know lots of people love the tanning bed kills, and those are great too, but the jerky violence of that nail gun going off is a bit more impactful to me. I'll give the golden chainsaw for coolest kill to Hunt. He's one of my least favorite characters of all time, but man did he die well. This death is unique and splashtastically gory, of course, but it also gets points for the psychological horror going on here. He's surrounded by other people in the pool who he can't contact and who don't know he's in trouble. That's some scary shit, man. I'll give the golden chainsaw for coolest kill to Candace. Hands and every other body part down. Of course it deserves the gold medal. Where else are you gonna see shit like this? Damn, I love it. I'll give the golden chainsaw for coolest kill to the reanimated morgue man. There are many good kills in this movie, but this one has always stuck with me the most. Just a naked zombie getting bone sawed through the back? What's not to love about that sentence? I'll give the golden chainsaw for coolest kill to drummer Vijay Bangalore. I love it when a person is killed in a way that reflects their occupation, so a drumstick through the head for this guy wins major props from me. I'll give the golden chainsaw for coolest kill to the titular bride of Reanimator, who falls all the fuck to pieces after she rips out her own heart and experiences a severe case of so-called tissue rejection. This movie's got plenty of problems, but the effects of the bride's disintegration are some exceptional work thanks to K&B. I'll give the golden chainsaw for coolest kill to Speedball. I love the way that dude explodes, and I'm just gonna ignore the crappy bloody Muppet that talks to West after it happens. I'll give the golden chainsaw for coolest kill to Paul. There are a ton of awesome and gory kills in this movie, but that first death is so sudden and tragic. For me, it's an even more traumatizing car accident kill than the catastrophe in Final Destination 2. Also, I'm not including Jessica in this award because, I mean, you know, it's a little kid. Seems kinda cruel. I'll give the golden chainsaw for coolest kill to the first crawler death in the movie, the one Kath kills with a skull crush. Man, it's like a watermelon that's had too many rubber bands placed around it. I'll give the golden chainsaw for coolest kill to the clown zombie that Columbus takes out at the end. It kinda serves as the big bad. Columbus gets to use an amusement park thing to take him out, and it even has a funny nose squeak at the end. I'll give the golden chainsaw for coolest kill to Dr. Burke, since his kill goes on for the longest and involves the most visible hookage. Plus, doesn't hurt that it was followed by that sweet backwards window dive. I'll give the golden chainsaw for coolest kill to William, cause I don't know if I've ever seen a goat kill someone before, so that's kinda fun. I'll give the golden chainsaw for coolest kill to Paul, cause that dude got raised up off his feet and held real high as Candyman cut him from groin to gullet, just like he's always talking about. I'll give the golden chainsaw for coolest kill to Dick Halloran, cause it's got that great jump scare and it's a dude getting killed with an axe. I'll give the golden chainsaw for coolest kill to Detective Sacco, cause his death was straight wacko. A hook through the mouth and out the back of a car seat, that's some vinyl ripping greatness right there. I'll give the golden chainsaw for coolest kill to Karen. It may not be the bloodiest, but it's always kinda stuck with me. I think actor Patty Toy does a great job selling it too. I'll give the golden chainsaw for coolest kill to Beverly. Even though all the mouth gore was overkill by the time she died, it's still the only not shitty death in the movie. I'll give the golden chainsaw for coolest kill to Gavin. I'm sad the only developed dude died so early, but I love how unexpectedly violent it is. You just don't expect that in this movie, you know? I'll give the golden chainsaw for coolest kill to Neil. It's not often a stabbing gets this coveted award, but I like the way this one was edited, and to be honest, most of the other deaths happened off screen. I'll give the golden chainsaw for coolest kill to Matt. Yeah, a drill through the back's nothing new for this series, but the effects, done by makeup artist James McPherson, are pretty good. I'll give the golden chainsaw for coolest kill to Juliet, cause it's not every episode I get to count a death by dildo. I'll give the golden chainsaw for coolest kill to Andy. This movie's all about escalation, and his brutal death in the boiler room is the climax of this film's horror. I mean, they really fucking drew and quartered the guy using only their animatronic hands. Awesome! I'll give the golden chainsaw for coolest kill to Harold Bradley. There isn't any blood, but I think it's hilarious. Yeah, man, that definitely takes the gold. I'll give the golden chainsaw for coolest kill to Shane. I still don't know what a watermelon patch is doing in the middle of a Chicago suburb, but whatever. Dude got his scalp torn off. That's pretty cool. I'll give the golden chainsaw for coolest kill to Uncle Noah. The shot from inside the car as it drops straight towards the ground is terrifying. And obviously, the guy's jaw falling off was sick nasty. Seriously, did not expect to see that level of gore in this movie. I'll give the golden chainsaw chainsaw for coolest kill to everyone who blew up in the act. It's a solid effect and an excellent climax to the whole "is this curse real?" question. Great job with those kills, Mr. LaBelle. I'll give the golden chainsaw for coolest kill to the skateboard kid Dean. This whole scene was made up for the movie, and it's a solid little horror short on its own. Damn good blood splatter too. I'll give the golden chainsaw for coolest kill to Ricky. Even though it wasn't explicitly on screen, dude got home alone to death. The Home Alone debate feels like a realistic thing these friends would casually argue about, and actually killing someone that way was a perfect cap to the conversation. I'll give the golden chainsaw for coolest kill to the unicorn guy. I know Hadley being killed by a merman is great and all, but this dude was stabbed to death by a frickin' gosh darn unicorn. Are you kidding me? I love it, man. I'll give the golden chainsaw for coolest kill to both of the movie's kills. You're not gonna get me to choose between a guy getting turned inside out and the screaming mad shunting. No sirree. I'll give everyone an award. I mean, I am a millennial after all. I'll give the golden chainsaw for coolest kill to Judge Turpin. Nearly every kill in this movie was the same, all razor blades and blood sprays, but Turpin's was the most graphic, besides maybe old Beetle Bamford's brain busting. But Turpin's death had more importance to it. I'll give the golden chainsaw for coolest kill to Ruthie. It was definitely the most painful to watch, even if it wasn't overly graphic with the gore. I'll give the golden chainsaw for coolest kill to Tommy Milner. Like I said, I love the scratchy sound effects as he sprouts straw all over, and it just seems like an extra horrible way to go out. Dude's gotta chill there as a scarecrow forever. I'll give the golden chainsaw for coolest kill to Scratch, the last Black Skull to die. The only thing cooler than a decapitation is one where the person's on fire, and that cigarette lighting seals the deal for me. I'll give the golden chainsaw for coolest kill to Marie Carmen, not because her death was particularly graphic, but more because it was particularly terrifying. Being handcuffed in place while some sickies storm you for food, that's the stuff of nightmares, man. I'll give the golden chainsaw for coolest kill to that Elise woman. Although I counted her when she was found infected in her apartment, I'm giving her the award here for the camera beating that put her down for good. Kinda made it feel like we were all collectively headbutting her to death, you know?